Hi, what's up, y'all? It's poppin'. It's D. About to react to this vid. This is the current state of Ski Mask, the Slump God. Okay, I haven't really heard from him in a minute, so I'm interested to see, what he's up to. That's a lie. He's on this song that I play from time to time. I don't even know who sings the song, honestly. What the fuck is the name of that song? Throw him in that water. I'm from Florida, but my wrist keep. That's like so stupid. Anyway, he's on that song. But other than that, I don't know of any recent music that he's dropped or that he's been a part of. But maybe there is some recent music. I don't know. Anyway, we're about to find out what's going on with him. Let's watch.
Ski Mask, the Slump God, was a pillar of the SoundCloud rap era. But at this point, he's definitely surpassed the label of being called a SoundCloud rapper. He has a massive list of hits and has collaborated with many other legendary rappers of our generation. With his last official album being released almost 5 years ago, he hasn't been very active when it comes to putting out new music, only releasing a handful of singles and a mixtape 2 years ago. And I think this is one of the reasons that a lot of people ask the question, is Ski Mask the Slump God still relevant, or has he fallen off? It seems like nowadays people think just because a rapper isn't in your face 24/7 on social media or involved with drama, that it means an artist fell off, which I don't necessarily agree with. So in this video, we'll be discussing if Ski Mask the Slump God is
well, kinda, because usually people's definition of falling off is when you're not relevant, and when you're not relevant, it is when you're not visible and you're not releasing any music. So, I mean, that does kind of fit the description. But other people, they're like, oh, he fell out, so he must be broke, and he must be this and that. It's like, all right, now that's inaccurate. But technically, if you're not really seeing anybody like that, they ain't dropping no music, that is them falling off. I mean, they could definitely have a comeback, but technically, they fell off.
And looking at two reasons that might explain why he's not releasing as much music these days. If you're watching this video, I'm going to assume that you're already pretty familiar with Ski Mask. So I'll plan to highlight some stuff, but I won't be diving into his entire come-up or life story for this video. If that's something that you would like to see in a separate video, comment and let me know. For most of us, juvenile hall would be considered a step in the wrong direction early on in life. But this wasn't the case for Ski Mask, because this is where he would meet and become close with XXXTentacion. After they got out of juvie, these two broke the internet with their aggressive, mosh-style hits uploaded to SoundCloud back in 2015. Their unique style was known for its energetic sound, which blends elements of trap, punk, and hardcore rap. Ski Mask has a signature ad-lib style of rapping, which features a lot of repetition and rapid-fire rhyming. At this point, he's been imitated by many other artists, and his innovative approach to music has definitely inspired some of the new generation of rappers to experiment with new sounds and styles, further pushing the boundaries of what hip-hop can be. Ski Mask's success as an artist has been impressive, with several hit songs and millions of streams
Nuketown was my shit. Oh, I forgot about that. I gotta download that again.
Today,
I love that song.
9 million monthly listeners.
I used to listen to that all the time.
On one platform alone. He's also been recognized with award nominations and has performed at major music festivals, securing his status as an important figure in the industry. Overall, Ski Mask the Slump God's contributions to music have been significant, and he's collaborated with a long list of high-profile artists such as X, Lil Baby, Lil Yachty, Trippie Redd, Oliver Tree, Chief Keef, Juice WRLD.
Trippie's newest album is not doing it.
He even made a song for the soundtrack of the box office film Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which had an awesome soundtrack. There are two main reasons that I believe Ski Mask may have taken his foot off the gas pedal when it comes to music, and both are somewhat personal reasons. The first is the most well-known and maybe obvious at this point, which is the death of two close friends within the past 5 years. He's experienced the loss of several friends and fellow artists within the music industry, but there are two specific losses that I believe may have impacted him the most. First was friend and fellow rapper XXXTentacion, who was shot and killed in 2018. Ski Mask has spoken publicly about the impact that X's death had on him, and the grief that he experienced as a result. After X passed away, Ski began to develop a friendship with a new artist, Juice WRLD. The two had become very close friends and collaborators, working on songs and an unfinished project together. Just a little over a year after X had passed away, Juice WRLD overdosed and died in 2019.
Damn, that was the next year?
The loss of a loved one can have a significant impact on a person's mental health and overall well-being. Grief is a complicated emotion and a challenging experience. Within the industry, there definitely seems like a lack of mental health initiatives or resources available. The second reason that Ski may have slowed down with music is his physical health. Back in 2018, he shared on social media that he would be having surgery over his heart. He tried to make light of the situation, and he referred to it in a joking way and called the health condition a fat boy disease. But even though he was downplaying it, it seems like a rather serious thing because he asked for prayers, and many of his friends responded that they would be providing them. It's still not publicly known what exactly the disease is, and that's fine because it's really not our business. Yeah. But it's no secret that Ski did not treat his body like a temple in his early years. Aside from his habit of smoking cigarettes, he claims that he used to abuse prescription drugs like Xanax pretty heavily. Perhaps Ski Mask has just been focusing more on his physical and mental health over the past few years. Self-preservation is important, and it's commonly overlooked by teenagers and young people in general, because sometimes your body doesn't start to show the wear and tear until years down the road. Regardless of why Ski Mask has slowed down on making music, I think it's safe to say that he's still relevant. He recently performed at Rolling Loud, California, and not only did he crush it, but it looks like everyone was going wild, as Ski carried his signature and contagious energy with him throughout the entire set. I believe that Ski Mask the Slump God is still relevant in hip-hop and hasn't fallen off. I'll continue to look forward to new music from Ski. Let me know if you're in the same boat.
Well, I'm glad he's well. He's clearly, well enough to perform and shit, so, he seems to be okay. But yeah, I really would like some new music from him, so I hope that he's in the studio and he drops something in due time. He slid on that verse on that Florida song that I randomly downloaded. I don't even remember how I came across that, but I do play that from time to time, and his verse is pretty good. It's at the end. Anyway, yeah, hopefully we'll hear from him soon. Y'all let me know what y'all thought, though. Let me know what other videos you want to watch, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye!